Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some more Hearthstone, and today we're going to be playing some Ranked, because we've kind of established how awful the arena is, and we're going to be playing some Ranked here. Now, there's some things I could try here. I don't have that many decks actually built right now. These two decks, the Warrior and the Hunter, are both actually pretty good decks in their own right. Might not be that hard to get wins with them, but now I'm thinking the Murloc deck might be rather difficult. So let's take a good look here at the Murloc deck. We can also take a look at the Charge deck, but the Charge deck, it does not work out well at all. It just doesn't. Everything in here is Charge, except for a few things. I don't know. But we're looking here at the Mighty Murloc deck. The entire point of this deck is to get as many Murlocs on the board as possible and make them as powerful as possible. And so with things like the Elite Tauren Chieftain in there and things like what is the new, is Avenge? Yes, I think Avenge is the new card that we got with Curse of Naxxramas. I could be wrong on that, but I'm fairly sure that's right. The whole point of this deck is to swarm them with Murlocs and do some crazy damage. And I think we take the Murloc deck here in the Ranked and see exactly how well we can do. Probably pretty bad, but then again, I haven't played a lot of Ranked so far this season because we've been doing some arena stuff, and yeah, so I don't think we have that much difficulty because we're playing in the really low, like, bottom bracket. So we might have some difficulty, we might not. We'll have to see. Now, Thrall here is a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. He's a poor man's mage. He has a lot of taunts, and he has a lot of board clearing spells, which all can be a pain in the ass. We'll get rid of the War Leader for now, and we'll keep our Warrior. I like the idea of the Shield Bearer for turn 1. I love the idea of getting that Sword of Justice out there as soon as possible, making it so whenever I summon a Murloc, it's going to give them +1/+1. That just sounds fantastic. Let's get you out here. Hopefully my 0-4 taunt here will give me the ability to hold off a few turns. I like to play all the Murlocs basically at once. I like to save it up to like turn 6 or 7 or something, then kind of release them all at once, but downside is by that point he's going to have lightning storms and things like that he's going to be able to just completely demolish the Murloc deck. But we'll have to see. Sure is taking his sweet time, though. Sure is. I hate when other people waste other people's times like this. Really annoying. I think there should be a faster turn timer thing here in Hearthstone, like when the rope shows up, because right now they seem to, like, people just seem to take way too long with their turns. See, he wasn't even he's just now looking at his cards. He wasn't even looking at his cards. He was like AFK'd or something, and by doing that, it's just wasting my time. He's wasting your time, wasting everybody's time. That's the one that heals people. Oh, spell cards deal 1 extra damage. Well then, I think just for shitsies, I think we put out the Bluegill here. And I think we get rid of that thing. Just get it off the board. Make so his spells don't do any more damage. Try it out that way. I like the idea of having the Murloc Tide Hunters on the board, because there's another Murloc card that gains, I think, +1 attack, or maybe +1/+1. I don't remember. It's been a while since I used this Murloc deck now. I remember one of them gets plus attack at least whenever you summon a Murloc, and each one of these counts as 2 Murlocs. So I can put that guy down and put down these 2 cards, and that counts basically as the equivalent of having 4 Murlocs being thrown out. Do I want a Sword of Justice? I'm not sure I want a Sword of Justice. I think I kind of want to get the Avenge out right now, and I think I want to do this. I definitely think we do that. Just get that board nice and filled. You know who might be a good card, actually, for the Murloc deck here? Would be Kel'Thuzad. If my deck, I'm sitting here messing up all my terms. If I think that my board is, like, almost full of Murlocs, and I get Kel'Thuzad on the board, you can't kill off my Murlocs, because they just keep coming back. I think that sounds pretty good. I wonder if there's a way I could squeeze Kel'Thuzad into this deck. We'll have to see. I'm hoping I draw... I mean, if I don't draw anything especially fancy, I'm going to Sword of Justice this next turn to get that on the board, so whenever I summon my Murlocs, that they're a bit more strong than they usually would be. Well, goodness, Maximus, you sure are taking your sweet time doing whatever it is you're doing over there. Maybe if I threaten him. Nope. Yeah. There. Justice demands retribution, Maximus. Now that's actually perfect. So I'll get my Sword of Justice out, and I'll put. Wait. Oh, I can't have two Avenges out at the same time. Well, that just seems silly. That just seems silly. This guy's got Enrage, but I'm okay with that for right now. His Enrage will give him +1 attack and Wind Fury. Right now, I don't especially have a way to get rid of that. But if he kills off my taunt card, then one of these cards I have is going to gain +3/+2, and they'll be able to kill it. That thing's got 5 attack now. Oh, now he's also got a taunt. That's scary. That's scary. And that's going to activate my Avenge, which is going to buff up. Oh, I wish it would have buffed up the other one instead of him. I really wish it would have. Now, there's something fancy I can do. All the Murlocs have +1 attack. You know what? We YOLO this. We YOLO this. We YOLO the hell out of this is what we do. And we also Avenge instead of putting our other Murloc on the board. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I'm going to attack him. As much as I don't want to do that, I want to get rid of him. And I want to get rid of you. Before that thing gets really powerful and scary, I want to get rid of it. That's the plays. That's the plays. On the downside, I've really kind of overplayed my hand, but then again, you kind of have to. When you're facing a shaman like this, yeah, he's got, you know, all these stupid spells like this. There's really no way for the Murloc deck to really be able to compete against the shaman, but I'm gonna try my best. I fully don't expect to be able to win. You know, you could say I shouldn't have overplayed my hand, but that's how you play the Murloc deck. If not, I'm just gonna sit here and just get my ass kicked. So you have to. You definitely have to. We got another Sword of Justice, so let's put out our boy here. Put you out. Now, oh, I don't have enough mana to get my other Sword of Justice out. So let's go right for the mouth, see if we can put a little bit of pressure on him. He's probably going to have another board clearing spell. It's just, the reason Murlocs, right, they were like a super popular deck when the game first came out because it's very simple, you know. You just get a bunch of Murlocs, they all synergize well together, and you put them out there. It's pretty much fast as you can. And that's when Hearthstone kind of first came out. It was really popular. But since then, you know, Murlocs is just a very underused deck build because it's bad. You know, a lot of different places or a lot of different decks can just completely wipe, you know, these decks off the board. It's almost comparable to Zoo in a way, where you're kind of loading up the board as fast as possible and trying to take people out. But with Zoo, you know, you're throwing all these minions out at the moment you get them. The thing with Murlocs is since they synergize well together, you kind of have to hold them all in your hand and kind of play them all at, you know, at one time. And because of that, it's very difficult. Because you give them enough time to be able to draw all the cards that they need to be able to take out your stuffs. So that's a pain in the ass. Which is also a pain in the ass. He has 2/5 totems on the board. There's little time, Thrall. You better hurry. Murloc Tidecaller, wherever Murloc is summoned, gain +1 attack. Now that can be nice, but I don't have any Murlocs to summon, unfortunately. So, there we are. So, I think the obvious thing is we get rid of one of these guys off the board, make it so that guy's got no attack. And, yeah, we're going to have to hold that. We're going to have to hold for right now. Hopefully, going to have to try and build up our hand a bit better. Right now, our hand is atrocious because we don't have anything we can really play. Elite Tauren Chieftain right about now would be great. I'm trying to think of some other cards that I might have. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. Ah, the Wind Speaker. That's bad. That's very bad. Very bad. He's going to be able to kill that, and he's going to be able to attack me in the face. Scurry, scurry, scurry. I might just have to take the 3-hit to the face. Oh, unless he gets taunt. If he gets taunt, I'm screwed. Alright, it's not taunt. Alright. Come on, Elite Tauren Chieftain. Elite Tauren Chieftain. Goodness gracious, how long does it take this guy to make a turn? You're facing a Murloc deck. It's not hard. And the Murloc Raider. That does not help me at all. No, it doesn't. Well, I'm gonna have to take the 3 damage to the face here to get that thing off the board. Okay, it's got Wind Fury. It poses the biggest threat. As much as I don't wanna, I'm gonna have to do this as well. So we're gonna have to play my hand here. Otherwise, he's got a lot of damage just staring me down in the face. At least this way, he's gonna at least consider taking minions off the board. Although he could just go right for 9 damage right to the face. He could do that if he wanted to, which that would put me in a pretty bad spot. All up to him. But Lord knows he's going to take 30 minutes to make his turn. I wonder. Look at him. He's sitting there. He's like, what card? What one? It's rank 20. I'm facing a Murloc deck and I don't know what to do. I'm surprised he hasn't pulled out. What's that one spell? I think it's called Lightning Storm. I could be wrong about the name, but it does like 2 to 3 damage to all enemy minions. Like that thing in and of itself completely demolishes this deck. Look how long this sumbitch is taking. It even takes him a while to figure out whether or not he wants to attack. He's like, wait, should I? I hate people like this, man. I always want to concede because there's really no way of me winning this unless I get Elite Tauren Chieftain. Which I have a 1 in 19 chance of that happening. Sweet Jesus, I really just want to concede. I really do. This is I'm actually being bored watching this person. I'm bored playing this game because of how slow this fucker is. No sacrifice. All right, you want to see how hard it is to take a turn here? There, look at that. 20 seconds. Not even 20. That was like what 5 seconds it took me to make a turn. It's not hard, sir. It's not hard. He has 5 seconds to make a move. 4, 3, 2, 1. You bore me too much. You bore me far too much, sir. If people want to stall, I don't know if he's intentionally stalling. If people want to stall to try and get wins, they're just wasting precious moments of their own life. I mean, they can go ahead and do that. I'll just quit. I don't give 2 shits about my rank. Oh man, that was just annoying. Which I've noticed a lot of the videos of Hearthstone that I've been going up lately have been annoying. It's kind of discouraging me from playing. I can't play the arena because it's just completely unbalanced and broken. I go to play ranked, I might have some fun with gimmicks. I end up facing a douche like that. It has to take forever to do anything. Alright. Here, that is going to fight with honor. Now, see... I'll swap out these for right now. We also have the coin, which is great. Ooh, Hand of Protection to give me a Divine Shield. Ha-ho. Now, how does I wants to do this? I think I knows how I wants to do this. So here, all right, watch the plays. Watch the plays. We're going to coin. We're going to Bluegill Warrior. And we're going to attack. We're going to end our turn. On turn 2, we put out the Tidehunter, who's going to give us 2 more Murlocs. In turn 3, we do this. It gives all the Murlocs on the board plus 2 health. So if he doesn't have a way to get these Murlocs off, I'm going to have a lot of damage on the board very quickly. So we'll see. Might work, might not. What other things can I do with this map? Ah, the Bloodfen Raptor. That's scary. Now, I don't think he's going to use the Bloodfen Raptor right now because that just seems silly. So we're going to... Wait, should I Divine Shield and get that thing off the board? I could, but that's... we're playing a dangerous game if we get to that point. I think we do. We're going to Divine Shield. And we're going to take you out, and we're going to... I don't want to Avenge just yet. Next turn, I'll put out the Tidehunter in the Avenge. Then turn 4, I'll get out the Cold Light Seer. I don't know if I should have traded that. Now I'm thinking about... I think it's unlikely that he would have traded his Raptor to me to get rid of my Bluegill Warrior. It wouldn't have made sense. Yeah. Alright, so we get out the Tidehunter. We get out the Avenge. And we get that ugly thing off the board because I don't want that thing becoming powerful. Whenever one of your minions dies, get a random friendly minion. Well, one of my minions just died. What? Apparently that didn't trigger the thing. thought it would have, but apparently I was mistaken. Alright, well now I have a really... now I have a buffed up raider. Let's go! Alright. I can also... I can make that thing stupidly strong for no real reason. Let's do it. Let's make him stupidly strong for no real reason. Oh, do I want to though? No, we'll put out this guy. We'll put out this guy for now. Yes, which will allow me to draw cards, including that nice golden Murloc. See? Fancy and golden. We'll give him +3 attack. And we're going to get right for your ugly mouth, because that's how you play Murlocs. I could get rid of that. I mean, the buzzard, I could have gotten rid of it. I wonder, though, if he's really got anything he's going to really benefit from. Because he's already got a ton of cards. He's got a kill command, which is going to wipe that thing off. He's got two buzzards, so I do need to try my best to get rid of these. I can get rid of both of them this turn. I do not want him putting out beasts with 2 starving buzzards on the board. That's silly. But I'd be a fool to think that I don't need to get rid of these guys. So we're going to Sword of Justice. We're going to attack that guy. We're going to attack this down. And then we're going to attack that down. We're not going to let him have any of that. And we'll get some minions on the board. I'm going to save some of the cards in my hand for right now, because I don't want to kind of overstay my welcome and just play out my entire hand and then just be playing top of the deck, you know. So, okay, he has an angry chicken. How's he playing Hunt and raging it? Oh! In all my days of playing Hearthstone, I've never seen that combination. That is a damn good combination to use, sir. Alright. Now, a couple things we can do here. We have 6 mana to play around with. We got a couple Murlocs, so we don't really have a ton. So we're going to use this to get some card draw. Bluegill Warrior. And Blessing of Might. Alright, beautiful. And as much as I don't wanna, we're going to have to get rid of that damn angry chicken. We're going to have to get rid of him now. We have to. Otherwise, he becomes stupidly powerful if we don't do that. And we'll Bluegill Warrior. And we'll attack some mouth. I could have gotten the Houndmaster off the board, but I'm not worried about that 4/3 right now, because he's going to have to attack. He's going to attack me with it. Mighty Murlocs. I like that Death Rattle deck. I think sometime we're going to revisit that Death Rattle deck, because it was working out pretty well when we were playing it. And yeah, I think, what was my record? I got 5 wins. I think I went 5-2 or 5-3. Something along them lines. And I like how he's having to waste a lot of his good spells to get rid of some pretty weak Murlocs. I'm liking that. Now, I'm not liking that card. If that is an explosive trap, that can become a pain. So. Alright. It's a snipe. It's a snipe. Perfect. Perfect. That is muy perfecto. The sad part is I don't have enough mana to really play all of my minions as of right now. But since he got buffed up for my thing, he's still alive as a 1/1, which I think is great. I think we Noble Sacrifice. Excuse me. And yeah, I think we Noble Sacrifice for right now. That's going to make it, if you guys don't know, when an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as a new target. So he's going to try and take out my taunt, and he's going to end up facing a 2/1 card instead, giving me another turn to have my taunt on the board. Assuming, of course. Uh-oh! My action! Haha, nerd! Get down! That's right, now you're gonna die to my Silverhand Recruit next turn. Alright, so now I think's the time where we just go bacon, eggs, and ham. So let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get you. I guess I misplayed that. I should have put the Warlock person first. Whatever. Whatever. So we're gonna get rid of that nerd. And we're gonna attack you in the mouth. I like that. Now the Hunter does not have any real board clearing kind of spells. I played the Hunter a lot. The best thing you got is there's one that deals 3 damage to 2 random minions. There's one that does 5 damage and 2 damage to the adjacent minions of it. Basically, what I'm saying is he's not a mage. You can just clear my board at once. He's going to kill command down the war leader, which is smart. Very smart indeed. He's going to Timberwolf, which is going to buff up. Oh, he's going to buff him up. Oh, no. Not my X. No, well, that's about GG. There's really nothing I got that can get rid of that thing, man. Oh, and her ability, it kills anyone. Anyone that attacks her gets killed. Boy, there is not much I can do. Well, that's about GG. I guess that's the thing we were playing gimmick decks, is they're gimmicks for a reason. They're not usually very good. Murlocs are fun to play with, though. Especially when you're doing, like, Curse of Naxxramas face stuff. But right now, it's just, like, you can't. In ranked, you just can't play gimmicks. Yeah, play a try-hardy deck. Although that Death Route deck was kind of try-hardy, but it was still good. Like, that was, like, the beauty of it. At least this guy didn't take forever to make his turns. Yeah, I can't lose stars. Yay! I think we'll go one more game of the Murlocs. Just one more. Win or lose, it doesn't really bother me, because it's they're gimmick decks. They're not designed to be good. I mean, you do the best you can putting the you do your best putting the deck together to make it somewhat competitive. But a deck based around Murlocs is not the best deck in the world. And I'm wondering, what card could I drop? I think we drop a Noble Sacrifice, and I'm just going to type in Kel, because that'll probably be faster. We're going to add Kel'Thuzad to this deck, making it so the Murlocs can't die off. We're going to try that out and see... Hold on. And see if that's going to make this deck a bit better. We'll see. We'll see. Well, hopefully it might. Maybe we'll get that W. Don't know. Don't know. We'll have to try. I mean, where's the fun in not trying, right? It doesn't make any sense not to try. You're not trying. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? You're not even trying. I don't get it. What's the point? It doesn't make any sense. My old roommate, world-class paste eater. I like the little things they add to the scrolly wheel. Ooh, another pally. That's just weird. Elite Tauren Chieftain! So we finally get the Elite Tauren Chieftain. I don't need any of these cards, though. I want to use the Elite Tauren Chieftain. But this is a bit better. Holy Light, I forgot I even had that card in this deck. It's like golden Holy Light, too. That means it's fancier. Alright, so we got our boy the Shield Bearer with fantastic turn 1. I don't know if it gets exactly better for this deck anyway. There's a lot of other better turn 1s out there, but for this deck, the best turn 1 is to get that thing on the board. Make it so he has to do damage to it. And that'll give my Murlocs space to breathe. Love Murlocs. They're so cool. That's going to take that thing 4 turns to be able to kill me off. Alright, this is going to allow us both to draw 2 cards, so I say we do it. Hopefully I can draw some more Murlocs, which is that. Yes, that's a great Murloc card. I'm not even going to attack that thing. What's that 1/1 going to do? It's going to have to take out my 04 Shield Bearer. I like the Shield Bearer. It works well in decks like this and decks like Zoo. Just because all your low health minions, you can help them. Oh, he's got Blessing of Might. I figured he would actually do that, but it's okay. Not worried. Not worried. Oh, okay. Now a little bit worried. A little bit worried. Slightly worried. You know what? This is how little shits I give, sir. Little shits. That's how little shits I give. Little shits. Right for the mouth. Smash face, smash face, smash face. Smash face, smash face, smash face, smash face. Oh, he's playing some secrets. Little does he know I have secrets of my own. I'm just surprised we've faced so many cheaters, because it actually is in fact impossible to beat the Murloc deck. Change the health of all minions to 1. No, that kind of nears me pretty good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ah, you can get rid of my boy? How could you? Which one do you want to get rid of? Doesn't matter. There you are. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. There you go. Sure took your sweet time. Now let's see what this secret is. Summon a 2-1 defender as a new target. Alright. There we are. Now we got that nerd out of the way. We're going to... Well, what do we want to do? Well, we can do that. And... we do that. Oh, I don't have mana for that now. There we are. And now I'm gonna attack your ugly face. I'm not worried about your 1-4 or your 4-1. I'm not worried about him. You can attack me. I don't care. I've got you down 12 health already, sir. 12 full health. That's right. That's right. Uh-oh. Death Rattle. How many Death Rattles does the Paladin use? Oh, no. He's about to pull some plays. He's coining in. He's got 5 mana. Oh! 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 I've been neutered. I've been neutered. The Sludge Vulture. The Sludge Vulture. Alright, we can deal with it. We can deal with it right now. So, the beauty is right now, we buff up this card. Bam! And bam! Bam! Alright. Now, we don't really have any other real plays we can make. So, we're going to have to do that for right now. That's right. There we are. Not a lot of plays we can make right now. I need to have 2 minions on the board for these Avenges to work. Holy Lights to heal me, and I don't even have 6 damage done to me yet. Oh god! Is that Stalag? Stalag. Alright, so suddenly he's a bit scarier than he was prior. But no fear. We've got more Murlocs! That's right, we also got an Avenge! That's right. That's right. Ah, look at the fear. Now we're going to do some healing. And now we're going to do this. Oh, look at all the plays. All the plays. Alright, it's time for this nerd to go down. That's right. Now suddenly you're not so scary. Or, actually, I don't know. That 7-4 still is kind of scary. And the Undertaker. I think he's running a Death Rattle Paladin, which I've never actually seen. But, yeah, I think he's running that. And, yeah, I think things might get a little difficult here. Deal 8 damage randomly split among enemy carriers. No! No! Don't worry, I got that buff. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't going well. This is not going well at all, is it? I feel leggy. Yeah, this ain't going so good. Mainly because I can't draw my damn legendaries, but it still ain't going good nonetheless. So let's just fill. Okay, so here's the question: do I take? Yeah, I think we take out Stalag. He's got the most damage. Spectral Creeper. God, I gotta get rid of that thing too. This deck doesn't work when I'm playing on defense. Especially when you have 2 Avenging Wraths to play with. That just wipes my board completely. Alright, well that's GG. He can actually, he actually has enough damage on the board right now to take it out. The pain. The pain. The pain. Hey, we leveled up the Paladin. Yeah, so I remember writing in the comments of one of my videos, someone suggested we needed Mighty Murlocs and take that in the ranked, and like, but you guys don't understand, the Mighty Murlocs is an awful deck. They're just bad. So I think just to break this streak of awful losing that we're doing in all these videos, I think we're gonna run the Control Warrior for a few games. Maybe the next video, we'll do a few games with the Control Warrior just to get some wins on there, because good God. Lots of losing has been happening lately. Lots and lots of losses. So we'll probably do that for tomorrow's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.